Alright, what's up? It's Dr. Chin Shipper here with another video, or just another live stream in general. My bad about the last one. I had a phone call. So we're just going over since Kaiba Cup just came out. So we're gonna just do a couple duels real quick, probably like, maybe five. So I'm just gonna run down the deck really quick of what I'm using, just something I'm playing with right now. So obviously I'm using Joy Wheeler. I'm running 3 slash with 3 Power of the Guardians, and then so where I was going at with my, talking on the last one that before, I had the phone call. I was talking about how a lot of the monsters in just Yu-Gi-Oh in general don't protect it usually from being banished. So how that could work is, a lot of effects for cards, monsters primarily, whenever they go to the graveyard, some of them have, or a lot of the good cards have, are able to come back from the graveyard. So I run a lot of banish cards in my deck. So I run at least three. So this one is one of them. So if it gets hit, afterwards, it will destroy whatever, if it's destroyed, then both of the cards will be banished. If this one even battles, then it's going to be banished. And if they attack me, whether it's directly or to a monster I don't want to be destroyed, you know, you better, it's good though, because they can't bring back the card if it's not in the graveyard. Because a lot of people don't run cards that can bring back banished cards that are banished. So once it's banished for the rest of the game. So using that, if you take out someone's their main card that they're looking to play, if you can take that out and banish it so they can't bring it back, then they may surrender, they may lose the rest of the duel. It may be a lot easier to take them out from there. Just if you use a lot of banish cards, not too many, but a balanced amount, then it helps you out. But I don't run cards that can bring my cards back from the graveyard. Besides for the one that's there, which is obviously Slash, because it can only bring back warriors. But I'm running obviously Big Eye, so I can sit there and put my top 5 cards in order. So if I don't have anything in my hands, I can make something appear. I run Baby Red Eyes because if he's destroyed, if I have a Red Eyes in my deck, I can automatically pull it and put it on a field so I can't get attacked, and then he'll get an extra 200, or what is it? What is it? An extra 300 attack, so I'll make him 2700 since he's already at 24. And then I can pull Cosmo Brain to either summon my Blue Eyes or the Dragon Spirit of the White, which, once it goes to the graveyard, I can summon a Blue Eyes from my deck. So there's a lot of different techniques that you can use with this, along with, Black Metal Dragon, and of course, the Great Shogun. So, if I draw him, because I've noticed if you use Buster Blader, not everyone uses dragons, and he only gets, because I read the effects, maybe I'm wrong, but he only gets points off of if your opponent runs, was it dragons? So he's not always effective because not everyone's running dragons. So, but the Shogun can, deflect traps and spells once per turn. So, that's a little bit more useful than the other one because, you can deflect it no matter what, just once per turn. And then obviously I keep my retro. So, how the retro should work is you don't ever play it unless unless you don't have any other monsters. Because if you keep retro in your hand and, your Slash is destroyed or your Red Eyes is destroyed, it will, once it's destroyed, it'll automatically next turn or whenever you'll be able to play Retro Dragon from your hand and then resummon the monster that they destroyed next turn or whenever they destroy it.